bang, bam. All right, now we're going to work on boxing in and out movement. It's a boxing style, not international boxing with hands, but we call this boxing style. It's one of the ways that we fight in Muay Thai techniques. Okay, we're going to go through a couple different combinations and drills. Pay attention to our footwork and position. Again, when we're boxing, we want to make sure that we keep what? Our head, our most vulnerable area, away from hard shots and targets. So we make attacks and we come in and out. We try to land shots, let them not land shots, reposition. It's important to have good ring position, to be centered in the ring. Don't get yourself in corners or on the ropes. Okay? Be aware of where your footwork is and how that's your ring position. Okay? With me is Johnson, and we're going to go over a few different techniques. The first one, again, he's going to come in at me, come in and meet me. I'm going to parry his technique, his jab. He's going to jab me, and I'm going to foot jab him away from me and make position. Okay, so right now we're in like a zone 3, which I always call the zone 3 fighting stance. As he steps forward, he's coming into a fight range. I either have to hit him or move. That's the option I have, and that's what we're going to do a little bit of both. We're going to deal with his technique. He comes in, jab, I'm going to foot jab him right away. Right away. Now I reposition my body, and I'm far away. If I have to, I move away and I let him come to me. Again, what he's going to do is step in slowly. He's going to jab. I'm going to foot jab and reposition. Okay? If he comes forward again, I could do the same thing, but I constantly want to be aware of my position. One more time. He steps in. I parry, foot jab, come right back. Foot jab right to the body, push all the way out, avoid falling forward. So one more time, he parries. I want to avoid falling forward like this. Okay? As soon as I foot jab, I reposition my body, come right back to my fighting stance, hands up. Okay? Practice this slowly. You can do this with a partner. You know, work with this for 5-10 minutes. Get it down, get it down. Keep your body balanced all the time. The second technique we're going to work on, John's going to step in. I'm going to deal with he's invading my space. I'm going to deal with this right away. One thing we like to do if somebody's a really forward fighter on us is we like to take their forward step out away from them or make them wary of stepping on their leg. So as Johnson steps in right away, he's going to step in. Pop, 1, 2, 3. Boom, I'm going to attack. Again, one more time. He steps in. I'm going to hit the inside leg. 1, 2, 3 to the leg and reposition. Notice how after I attack, I step out and hold my ground. Fighting stance again. Nice and slow. So he steps in. I kick to the inside leg. 1, 2, 3. Combination. Follow it up. My body's right here. I step it out. Kick to the leg. Go slowly with these techniques again. Okay? Now, the third thing we're going to work on is dealing with a right hand. Johnson, I'm going to step in, right hand. I'm going to reposition my body. Bam. Just by stepping out of the way. Again, one more time. He steps in. Bop. Bam. Bam. Right back to his body. Reposition. Good. Kicks are good to use for when you're fighting long distance fighting. Keeps your chin away and keeps you away from your target as possible. You hit them and move. Hit them and move. That's the concept. Fighting stance again. Bop. 1, 2. Let's see that again. Watch my rear leg as I step out and reposition. Fighting stance. Really important to watch the footwork on this. I keep my guard up in case I make a mistake and I step over. I want to avoid this. He throws the right punch. Bang, and I turn over and walk into it. Okay, watch again. I step over wrongly and I turn and I walk right into a right punch. Bam. Fighting stance. I got to step out 45 degrees. Watch my footwork. Step out. Reposition my right leg. 1, 2. One more time. And hop. Bam, bam. Okay. Go through slowly with this. Make sure you use pads with this and good gloves and good shin pads to protect yourself. You don't want to get banged up when you're training. Okay? Great. All right. Now we're going to work on is the fourth combination, pairing the foot jab to the body. Okay, make sure you keep your body balanced. You got to get out of the range. Okay, fighting stance. John's going to step forward with his left leg and foot jab to my body. Right away. Step out. Boom. Kick to the body. Right back again. And watch, going through this slowly. I want to deal with the attack first. He's coming straight in at my body, so I have to step out of the range a little bit. Stepping straight back. Fighting stance, he comes slowly. I parry the leg, but notice how my back leg steps out. I step out, parry, and now I brought my leg back, I cocked it back, and I step forward, back, and I kick right back right away. Things to avoid, again, is not stepping backwards. Okay, if he foot jabs me and I don't step back, boom, I can get pushed. Okay, I need to step back with that rear leg. Reposition. Fighting stance again, he foot jabs, position, and kick. Okay, another thing you want to watch out for is making sure that you have the right range of motion when you parry that foot jab. If I parry it with the right side, he foot jabs me, I could walk right into a right punch. Bang. Okay? So I want to parry my target, my opponent, away from me. As he does the left side one more time, does the left side, notice how it just pushes him away from me. Okay? Very good. Now the fifth and final one, what we're going to do is using the foot jab to keep somebody away from you. When you use the rear foot jab, Jonesang's going to attack me, looking to come in. I just reposition. Watch again, he comes in. I bring my back leg backwards and reposition, bringing the knee up tight. Keeping that distance. And you can do this drill with your partner, back and forth. Okay, maybe do it 5 to 10 minutes. You'll get this. Okay, keep it slowly. Do each technique multiple times. Burn it into your brain, and you'll get it. Use it in your fight curriculum. Well, we just did some of our boxing techniques, in and out movement. Now we're going to go to the second style of fighting, walking. I like this style of fighting. It's a forward movement. Your guard has to be very strong. Your defense and your position has to be very, very powerful. Joseph and I are going to go through several different techniques and pairing drills. When you're doing these with your partner, be very careful. Start off slowly, pick up the increment speed as you go along. Start off thinking, though, that you're fighting. Keep that mindset, and it'll help you when you go into the ring. Okay? First, what we're going to do, a combination at first. We're going to step in. Jonesang's going to be, I'm going to be attacking, going to him. Okay, fighting stance. Okay, again, what I want to do is deal with the hook. Again, he comes in with the hook quickly, and I leg kick right away. Okay, fighting stance, nice and slow. Okay. As he comes in for the hook, I guard and push on his shoulder. By pushing on his shoulder, it gives me space to leg kick. If I can get him moving backwards, it makes it harder for him to block. Okay, one more time. My guard is very tight. I'm moving forward all the time. I'm pushing and kicking in. Good. Okay, go with your partners with this. Make sure you have good equipment so you're protected when you use these techniques. The second thing, a lot like the first technique, I move, I fake, push out, and leg kick. Okay, again, fighting stance. Here again, I fake, push, leg kick. All right, one last time. Okay, fighting stance, walking forward, fake, push, leg kick. All right, third technique, moving forward. Keep your guard strong. Okay, again, block, right kick, right punch, right away. We're constantly moving forward on the attack. We don't give up space. Now you see I'm backing up to reposition, but if I were fighting in a ring, I'd be moving forward. If they move that way, I'd follow them that way. If they move that way, I'm hunting them down. I'm going after them. They're my meat and potatoes for the day. Fighting stance again. He's going to kick at me. I'm going to block. Right kick. My shoulder's going to come right over. Right punch. Again, one more time. Fighting stance. Right block. Right punch. Right kick, right punch. Right back to fighting stance. See that one more time. Fighting stance. He comes in at you. Pop, pop, bang. Okay? Always moving forward. Great. Okay, the fourth defense, or counter move we can work on. Fighting stance. He's going to kick, foot block, right punch, left knee. Bang. Let's see that a little bit faster. Fighting stance, right kick, pop, right punch, bang, bang. What I want to do is carry the distance forward. He's kicking at me with a long-range weapon. It comes forward at me. I have to make up for the distance. I step forward, right punch. Stepping in again, reposition, 1, 2. Fighting stance again, guard. Okay, one last time. Fighting stance, you can see it. Right punch, right kick to the body, block, right punch, step in, 1, 2. Come back to fighting stance. Good. Okay, the fifth one we're going to work on today, fighting stance, Jonesang throws his attack. Okay, what's going on here is we're dealing with a left body kick. We're catching and controlling the leg. Fighting stance, he kicks at my body. I step over, and I catch the leg, nice and tight. I hold it up strong. Notice how I don't have it down here. I have it very strong and up. So notice how his shoulders are pointing forward. The higher I keep his leg, the more off balance he is. I step in, 1, 2, and dump. 3. Okay? One more time. Fighting stance. Step in, 1, 2, and dump. It's all about positioning of the leg, keeping the balance up. One last time. Fighting stance. Grab. 1, 2. Excellent.